Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I just thought I'd share some of my mainline early Dapol and Wrenn rolling stock and actually compare it with the Hornby 2008 to 2010 rolling stock and see how it compares. So first item I'm just going to show you here is this wagon here. This is actually by Wrenn. And the detail, it's quite basic, it's quite a nice wagon. The nice thing about these ones is the chassis here, the black chassis, is made of die cast. It has steel wheels. I think I picked this up for €10. So there's a nice bit of weight with it without it being overly heavy. It's quite solidly built. Couplings are quite discreet. It's quite nice. I presume it's a British rail or wagon of some description. So let's compare it with the 2008 Hornby and see how it compares. Oh, here's a Hornby one. Now the printing on this is really nice. Couplings are kind of similar. Of course it has the steel wheels. But yeah, here's the two side by side. This was only a tenner. Of course the chassis on this is all plastic, so it's a lot lighter, but yeah, not too much different. A little bit better detail in the Hornby one. It's got riveting all there, but yeah. So Wrenn, I might pick up some more Wrenn items. Pretty cool. Nice little bit of weight to it. Runs very freely on the track. Now the next item we're going to look at is Dapol. This is a con flat. The container actually comes off it, so you can run it as a flat wagon. Printing on this is actually quite nice. It's really crisp. Of course this has plastic wheels. I think I picked this up for a tenner as well. At €10 now, not 10 sterling. LMS, furniture removal. You can see by the box, it's the really early Dapol. So yeah, so if you had a fleet of these conflats and you had a class 28, you could replicate the Condor freight service, which was a freight train pulling these container flats. Condor for container door to door. Yeah, so yeah, quite light because it's all plastic, but once again very free running. So yeah, Dapol, might get some more of them as well. So let's have a look at a couple mainline wagons. Now these mainline wagons here, I presume they came out in the 1980s. Here's a ventilated BR van, plastic wheels, but once again, sorry, very free rolling and quite nice detail on it. I bought these from a shop. They were all €15, which is about £12.93 sterling, so just under the 13 sterling each. Let's compare it with a Hornby one. So here's the Hornby one from the mid 2000s, maybe 2008 to 2010. So this is from the 1980s, I imagine, mainline. So pretty good. Now the only thing is, of course, Hornby has steel wheels, but you could sort that easy enough. So yeah, for about £13 sterling, you can pick up, you know, a good few of these, make a nice rake. This one's exactly the same. Really nice. Nice discrete couplings again. So if we compare that, if this came out in the 80s, we'll guess. Here's the Hornby variant from the 1980s. I think the mainline van is a little bit more realistic looking, especially these wheels are fairly chunky. I think these are the silver seal wheels. Just looks a little bit more out of proportion, the Hornby one. Yeah. So I've got another one here to show you. This is a mainline wagon. Some nice detail in this one. United Molasses. Once again, the plastic wheels, but pretty good detail. This is actually metal. These kind of supports here. That's kind of ridged as well. Really nice color. Nice printing too. I'd say this is from the 1980s as well. Maybe the late 80s even. At the latest. Compare that with the Hornby one. This is from about 2008, I think this wagon. There. So not too great a difference in detail. So I got a bit of, it has a little bit of riveting on it. But yeah, but as an alternative, you know, to Lima, Bachmann and Hornby, mainline wagons, you can always sort out the wheels yourself. They don't give any issues on the track. I keep the track clean, so it's not a major deal. There you go. So, just a short video. Mainline wagons, they were made in Hong Kong by Palatoy. There you go. Authentic 00 gauge by Palatoy. And you can pick them up. They're budget friendly. They really are. And they're a high quality vehicle. There you go. Tank wagon, United Molasses, and there's catalogue number. So I hope to build a fleet of mainline independent trader wagons, and I think they look really good. So tell me what you think. Mainline, early Dapol and Wrenn wagons. I think they're really nice. Okay, I'll have another video out soon enough, and until then, enjoy your trains and take care. I'll see you in the next one. Going to do a bit of a test with these wagons over point work and shunting them in reverse. Nothing ever likes to be shunted in reverse, especially over point work. And that seemed to work nicely there with those wagons. There we are, coming back the other way over the point work. So over the point work, no issue. Going to reverse them around the whole layout. Very smooth rolling. So they've been shunted in reverse and there is no issue. Let's just slow her down. So there you go. Very steady on the track.